Thinking about the days growing up, watching cartoons in my grandma's living room with the box of cereal next to me. I used to get hype when my favorite shows came on the TV screen, from Ninja Turtles to Power Rangers. Me and my Uncle Sam used to play fight. It was very magical, pretending we had superpowers. He used to tell me and my brother about his dream. It was like reading a comic book strip. He had it all laid out from plot twist to conclusion. It was very animated. I used to imagine seeing the sound effects from Boom Pow Kazam. It inspired me to be just like him. I studied the arts of nerdship. I'm a video game fanatic. I mastered many consoles, slayed many comic books, and graduated to manga. Never had an action figure, but my imagination was wild. Full imaginary monsters, pretending I was other characters. Thinking about this with a smile on my face. Damn, those were the days. Better days. Now I'm living in stranger days. Now I'm living in stranger days.
Now we living in stranger days, stranger days. This ain't a phase, this ain't a phase. Now we living in stranger days, stranger days. This ain't a phase, this ain't a phase. Now we living in stranger days, stranger days. This ain't a phase, this ain't a phase. Now we living in stranger days, stranger days.
Phasing out gaming, feeling very nostalgic. Streets of Raiders for this drop, I already had to cop it. Clearing out levels with the bro, rolling up the grin before I clock into my 9 to 5. Smashing on ops, another enemy step up. I clutch with the 6 combo, follow up with the super chain it all up shit. I earned a PlayStation trophy, no enemies can hold me. This soundtrack got me geeked. I'm all around, after round, serving clown. I picked up a help from back on my bullshit.
These stranger days got me thinking about the pain and how it made me the man that you see today. I came up good, but everything went away. Had video games, comic books, more than most around. From Nintendo to Batman issues I put down. Used to watch wrestling, practice moves on the ground. Undertaker and Kane, Brothers of Destruction were my favorite, the best in town. Then heard a sound, and music was that beautiful tone I had found.
Now we living in stranger days, stranger days. This ain't a phase, this ain't a phase. Now we living in stranger days, stranger days. This ain't a phase, this ain't a phase. Now we living in stranger days, stranger days. This ain't a phase, this ain't a phase. Now we living in stranger days, stranger days.
Grandpa was always spoiling me, took me to the movies and bought me VHS, but lost my best friend at 13, and it hit me in ways that I couldn't express. 3 years later, I lost my uncle who was my biggest inspiration for success. Then give it another 4 and lost my grandma, and it developed so much stress. I took its toll and I began to turn dark. Didn't give a fuck and turned to acting out and locked away my heart. Turned to drugs and drinking away the sorrow. Lived so reckless, never cared about tomorrow. Music gave me a purpose, I found a goal to achieve. Then I found my girl, I just couldn't believe. Positive people makes all the difference, no ignorance. I live this, not just spit this. I'd play mom's records for days, and in ways it was my very first class. Music taught me more than any school ever has. From Make It Big to the artist formerly known, it was the tone that would define my own throne. 80s hits, Motown and James Brown on a cycle. These sounds laid foundation down, R.I.P. George Michael.